Guys, it's your boy John, and today we're going to take a look at iPhone integration, Apple CarPlay on the Android head unit. So let's get right into it. Right, so we have the Android head unit turned on. We're going to use, in this case, we're going to use the iPhone 7 Plus, but this works with the 8, the 10, the 10s, the 10R, just have the latest iOS software. And what we have to do is we have to go into the app, Z-Link. And this is where Apple CarPlay is going to happen. Now you just want to plug in your Lightning connector to a USB. This is basically the USB that's in the back of this head unit. USB 1 is what you want to use. And as you can immediately tell, CarPlay is happening. Now the user interface for Apple CarPlay looks fantastic. A minimal approach, very contemporary and very forward thinking. Less distractions, the better when you're driving. Everything's really easy to use. Big icons, clear resolution, it's just perfect. Now we can go into the phone apps and stuff like that. There's phone.
Would you like to make a call or check your voicemail?
Call John.
Just to confirm, you'd like to call John N?
Yes. John, well, John N is me. He spelled my name kind of weird. Oh, my phone's ringing. We don't want to do that, so we go back and there's maps. Now, if you had if you had Pandora will work just as like it'll show up an icon here. Same with Waze, etc. Let's use Apple Maps right here, and this is gonna show my location, which I don't want to show you, so I'm gonna blur it. There you go. But yeah, here's the maps, and it's pulling all the data coming from your phone, so you don't have to use hotspot. So if you don't have tethering or anything like that, it's gonna be, more affordable. You can see messages. This is gonna how the messages app looks like.
To whom should I send your message?
Again, don't send a message.
Okay, let me know if there's anything else you need.
Notice how it's very dumbed down. It's because it's for the driver experience. And then you can send messages to certain people. Awesome. Actually, I want to see how you can type it.
To whom should I send your message?
It's going to be through messages. Through voice. Interesting. Yeah. So this is an Apple CarPlay. It's plug and play for the iDOING. You don't have to buy any adapters. It's literally just a plug, which is really nice. Let's see what's podcast, and yeah, podcast is. But look how there's like all these icons still. Very cool. It's really nice that this Android head unit has Apple CarPlay built in. You don't have to buy an adapter. Now, certain head units you do need to buy an adapter to have Apple CarPlay. I use this one right here. This one will give you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Unfortunately, this head unit doesn't have Android Auto built in, so if you want Android Auto, you would have to get this adapter. Now, because I'm an Android user, I do use the adapter and it works perfectly fine. But for those who don't have an Android phone and they just want to use Apple CarPlay from the very beginning, something like this is definitely something to look at. But yeah, overall, it's a really good unit. This is the iDOING head unit, so if you were interested in buying the iDOING head unit, links down below on where you can get it.